Welcome to the third and final part of the weekend edition of Wrap It Up with myself, Nonkazi Ngologcini. This is part 3, right? So before I dish out the last batch of these stories that trended throughout this past week, I'd like to express my opinions, my thoughts, and my views on some of the stories that caught my attention, right? So the first one is of the autopsy of the St. Tithians students whose bodies were found at a lodge in Mpumalanga, right? So the autopsy reveals that the lady, the 17-year-old Cameron Valdec Cooks, she died due to strangulation and suffocation. Meanwhile, Ethan Kutsia, the 19-year-old, died because of suicide. Like, this is so sad. They were so young. There are so many questions that will probably not even be answered. And I'm just thinking of the families, how they must be feeling, their parents, how they must be feeling, and those affected by their death. They were so young with so much potential and a great future ahead of them. May their souls rest in peace. Then there was another big story of, the 25-year-old Mozambican national, Pakula, pleading guilty to the Gauteng High Court for the murder of DJ Wara Stock, who was murdered last year on the 16th of December 2025. And, he received 25 years imprisonment. There are also other charges such as firearm charges as well as immigration charges. Guningi, it's just a lot. But I'm so glad that there's justice in this case, in that he's arrested. But let's also not forget the mastermind, because we know that allegedly he was sent. Because when I was watching the court proceedings, right, he did mention that he killed DJ Waras because of the amount that he was offered, right? And we know that there is allegedly a taxi boss that sent him. So let's not only look at Arnold, let's look at the messenger, because technically it is the messenger that killed DJ Waras. It is the sender that killed DJ Waras. So police should really probe into that, the one that sent Arnold to kill DJ Waras. May his soul rest in peace. Then there was the appointment of the new Bafana Bafana coach, Pitso Mosimane. Listen, there couldn't be a better candidate to lead the squad forward. With his background in Sundowns, his background in Al Ali, listen, he's bringing fireworks to Bafana Bafana. And I know, and we hope and are confident that he's going to make Bafana Bafana qualify for the AFCON as well as the 2030 FIFA World Cup. All the best to him, and we know that he's going to make South Africa proud. Remember to give your thoughts and your opinions on the stories that caught your attention and pin them in the comment section below. Remember to like, to share, and to subscribe to Wrap It Up with Ngazi here on TikTok and Wrap It Up on YouTube. I'll bring you more updates of trending stories in the next week as and when they happen. Keep it locked. Shop, shop.